video is purposefully for the students of BE, BBA and MBA who find hard to solve operation research problems. From this video, they can easily understand how to solve problems of operation research. Let's get into the subject. Operation research, otherwise called as resource management techniques. Operation research is the study of optimization techniques, that is, to obtain the desired objectives with the available resources. Operation research is applicable in the areas such as industrial management, defense operation, hospital management, transport management, business and society, and economic planning. The first chapter in operation research is linear programming problem. Let us see the procedure to solve linear programming problem. First step is a formulation of the problem. In the formulation of the problem, we have to find the objectives and decision variables involved and also the constraints that arise involving the decision variables. Second step is the construction of a mathematical model expressing the measure of effectiveness, which may be total cost, total profit, utility, etc., to be optimized by a mathematical function called objective function, representing the constraints like budget constraints, raw materials constraints, resource constraints, quality constraints, etc., by means of mathematical equation or inequalities. Third step is solving the model constructed. Fourth step is establishing controlling over the solution. Fifth step is testing the model and its solution. And fifth step is the implementation. Let us see the general form of linear programming problem. The linear programming involves more than two variables, may be expressed as follows. Maximize or minimize z is equal to c1 x1 plus c2 x2 plus etc. cn xn. This is called objective function. Subject to the constraints a11 x1 plus a12 x2 plus etc. a1n xn less than or equal to or greater than or equal to b1, a21 x1 plus a22 x2 plus etc. a21 xn less than or equal to or greater than or equal to b2. This extends to am1 x1 plus am2 x2 plus etc. amn xn less than or equal to or greater than or equal to bm, and the non-negative restrictions x1, x2, x3, etc. xn greater than or equal to 0. Let us see one example in the formulation of LPP. First, read the question properly. Understand the question so that we can frame the LPP in an easy manner. So let us go into the example. A firm manufactures two types of products A and B and sells them at a profit of rupees 2 on type A and rupees 3 on type B. Each product is processed on two machines M1 and M2. Type A requires 1 minute of processing time on M1 and 2 minutes on M2. Type B requires 1 minute on M1 and 1 minute on M2. M1 is available for not more than 6 hours 40 minutes, while M2 is available for not more than 10 hours during any working day. Formulate the problem as a LPP so as to maximize the profit. Let's go into the solution. Here we have identified two types of products A and B. So the step 1, to fix the unknown decision variables. Here the unknown variables are the number of units to be produced in the products of type A and type B. Therefore, x1 and x2 are the decision variables. So x1 is the number of units of product A and x2 is the number of units of product B. The second step is to identify the objective function. From the question, it is clear the firm manufactures two types of products, type A and type B, and sells it at a profit of rupees 2 on type A and rupees 3 on type B. So in the question, we have identified the objective of the organization is to maximize the profit. So we can write the objective function as maximize z is equal to 2x1 plus 3x2. Third step is to identify the limitations or constraints in the problem. From the question, we have identified the limiting factor as the time. So in the mission M1 to produce type A product, the processing time taken is 1 minute, and in mission M1 to produce type B product, the processing time is 1 minute. In mission M2 to produce type A product, the processing time is 2 minutes, and in mission M2 to produce type B product, the processing time is 1 minute. From the question, it is very clear in mission M1 to produce type A and type B product, the time is limited to 6 hours 40 minutes, and in mission M2 to produce type A and type B product, the maximum time is limited to 10 hours. Now let us see the calculation how to convert hours into minutes. So we all know that 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. So 6 hours is equal to 6 into 60 is equal to 360 minutes. In mission M1, the time is limited to 6 hours 40 minutes. So 360 plus 40 is equal to 400 minutes. In mission M2, the time is limited to 10 hours. So 10 into 60 is equal to 600 minutes. Therefore, we can write the constraint equation as x1 plus x2 is less than or equal to 400 minutes. 2x1 plus x2 is less than or equal to 600 minutes. First step, we have identified the decision variables. Second step, we have identified the objective function. In the third step, we identify the constraint. Hence, we can write the general form of LPP, that is objective function maximize z is equal to 2x1 plus 3x2 subject to the constraints x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 400, 2x1 plus x2 less than or equal to 600. The decision variables x1 comma x2, which is nothing but the number of products which cannot be negative. So x1 comma x2 is greater than or equal to 0. So this is the general form of LPP.